Hello and welcome to your weekly angel card reading. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and I'm really excited today because I've got a brand new deck of cards that I'm going to bring into this reading today. And this is for the week ahead, Monday the 14th of July right through to Sunday. We also go into Mercury retrograde on Friday, and that's going to be a time where we're being given the strength to speak our truth. And that's a great message for twin flames because I feel the masculine is going to be given the strength to speak the truth. So if you're worried about Mercury retrograde, thinking, oh, it's going to make everything go backwards, it's going to hold everything up, I feel it's going to move everything forward in a very positive way. So Friday is going to be a powerful day. So we're going to connect with that day too as an extra message for Mercury retrograde. So we're going to bring in with the Angel Number Oracle and the Oceanic Tarot. We're going to bring in the energy around the week itself. Then I'm going to pull a card for Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a bonus message about Mercury retrograde. So let's see what's going on. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around this week, please? What's the energy around this week? What's the energy around Monday and Tuesday, today and tomorrow? What's the energy around today and tomorrow? And this may give you some angel numbers that you may be seeing at this time as well. And what's the energy around Wednesday and Thursday? Okay, they're coming from the bottom today. And what's the energy around the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Okay, I feel that was too many cards. I want a clear card, please, for the weekend. There we go, okay. So what's the energy around the week itself? And what's the energy around Monday and Tuesday? What's the energy around Wednesday and Thursday, straight out? And what's the energy around Friday, Saturday, Sunday? What's the energy around Friday, Saturday, Sunday? And I'm going to do a bonus card for Mercury retrograde. And I'm going to do a bonus card with this deck for Mercury retrograde, straight out. Okay. Let's see what's going on then. So for the week itself, the angel number coming through is 4141. Now, what I'm feeling first of all is this is about a habit that needs breaking. So there may well be a habit that you want to break this week. And that could be an addiction, a habit, something you're doing repetitively or all the time, or, something you feel that you are controlled by. So a habit could be like an addiction. For example, you think, right, well, I smoke cigarettes, that's a habit, or a vape, that's a habit, or I have a drink on a Friday, that's a habit. And maybe that's something you want to break, something you want to change. So you have the power this week to break free from something that you feel may be controlling you in some way. Now, also a habit could be negative thinking or checking their social media or negative habits. So I feel that you're being guided to release negative habits and create positive habits. So what's a positive habit? Gratitude, daily gratitude. Going for a walk daily, meditating, calming your energy down, going in nature, whatever it is. Maybe doing some other form of spiritual practice you enjoy. If you make that a habit, whether it's daily, weekly, twice weekly, 3 times a week, that's something that can help you to move forward. So the message I've got coming through is this is a great week to release bad habits or things that you feel are controlling you in some way and causing you a problem, and replacing them with good habits. And you have to be very disciplined, self-controlled, disciplined to do that. And the angels are going to help you. And you may see the number 4141 as a sign of that. Oh, it's time to break this habit. Now, the cards coming through, we've got imagination, we've got abandonment, and we've got loyalty. Now, before I even read you what the cards are, because these are tarot cards, so I'm reading these first of all like an oracle deck with the words. So remember, your mind can be a prison or it can be a garden. So your mind can create, your mind can be a habit. You can go into your mind and you can just drive yourself mad. You can go through thoughts where you feel abandoned because your person hasn't reached out to you. You may think they're loyal to someone else because they're in a karmic situation. And your mind can drive you crazy. So your mind has power. So the first thing I'm connecting with is make your mind a tool for good. So in other words, if you feel like, oh, I'm always thinking this, which is a bad habit, start changing the way you're looking at something. Start affirming, I know that my masculine loves me, he is loyal to me, or whatever it is you want to say, because you've got the Page of Cups, which is also a huge message about communication. And I feel that maybe the habit you need to break is constantly reaching out to them. If you're the one constantly reaching out to them or initiating, you have to let them come to you. And that can be a habit that you have to break. Sometimes communication can be a habit that needs breaking because it may be causing you a problem, because they may still be in a situation, or maybe they're being very negative, or you may not like some of their habits. They're bad habits. So look at this card, in relation to your own situation. But what I'm connecting with is, if you find that you are constantly reaching out to them, that's a habit you need to break. So I'm not saying it's a bad habit. I'm saying it may be a habit that you need to break. And you may be reaching out because you are showing them loyalty. But if they aren't returning that loyalty equally, or they are still with someone else, you've got to really look at your own behaviour here. Because the Knight of Pentacles is eventual positive outcome. So if you're thinking, I can't break that habit, I just can't do it, you will if you're loyal to it, if you discipline yourself, if you take your time and do it right. So I feel this message as Knight of Pentacles is you'll eventually break the habit you want to break and transform it into something new and good. And they are loyal to you. So you don't need them constantly reaching out to you or being around you to feel their love or loyalty, because they already are. And in time, they will break their bad habits and they will create new habits, good habits. And this is about being with you as well. And we've got the abandonment, because you could also tell yourself stories of loss. They're always leaving me. They're always going back to the karmic partner. Or they never tell me how they feel. Or they're never reaching out to me. And those are negative stories you're telling yourself. So if you're constantly saying those things, that's a habit that needs breaking, because you are affirming those things to the universe, and the universe is giving you more of that. So if you affirm, everything is working out beautifully for me, my person loves me, my person's loyal to me, everything is great, you're going to attract into your life, because you're not going to miss out on what's meant for you. So what you need to know today is you're not going to miss out. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. So if you're feeling any feelings of abandonment, if you're missing them, if you feel like something is wrong, look at it in a higher way. But I feel the message of the week is anything that you feel you are doing, there is a bad habit or a habit that you want to change, you have the power this week to do it. And I feel Archangel Michael will assist you. And that's also because Mercury retrograde is coming in. So Monday and Tuesday, we've got leveling up. Look at this. Leveling up. Now, if you break the habit of contacting them or always being the one to initiate or do something, then they will level up. Okay, they will level up very quickly as well, because they'll start thinking, where are you? Where have you gone? What's going on? So you may not physically see the results. So in other words, they may not reach out straight away, but they're definitely going to start thinking about it. So they're leveling up. And we've got the Six of Cups reflection, because they will be reflecting. Now, the Six of Cups is a card of reunion. So they are reflecting right now on reunion. You may be reflecting on reunion. But you've both got it level up for each other, so you've got to be in equal energy. So you may well think, well, I know there's a habit I need to break, so you have the power to break it. You might think, well, I want to change my negative thinking into positive thinking. That's you leveling up. If you think I want to focus more on my spirituality and find peace and be more at ease with things, go with the flow, that's you leveling up. That's you breaking the habit of being in fear. So I feel that there's a huge message about change. And I feel that they are going to level up to break their bad habits. They're going to level up to be able to match you. So you may see 11s and 4s. So you may see 11-11, you may see 4-4-4. That's a big sign the universe is watching over you, that the angels are protecting you, and you are being brought back together in divine timing. But you may also see 11s and 44s on the clock. So say, for example, you look at the clock, it could be 11:44. Or it could be 4:11, or it could be 3:44. So I feel you could see those numbers Monday and Tuesday as a sign of leveling up. And when you break a bad habit, it will be replaced with something better. And God will reward you. So I definitely feel that you're both wanting to come together. But you also have to trust that they need to be in the right energy to come to you. So if you're constantly reaching out, remember you have to let go of that need to control. which actually is your masculine energy, which is yang energy coming through. And you need to remember, as a feminine, you have to be more in that yin. So let them come to you. Remember, the sperm chases the egg, not vice versa. So you're definitely both thinking about each other. And I do feel this week as well, I'm going to be talking about this in the daily love reading today. I feel this is a week where you're coming back together. I do feel this a week where there's going to be reunions. It came through in the daily angel reading. So big message about change coming in. So Monday and Tuesday wanting to come together, reflecting on it, thinking about it. So there may be more thinking about it than action towards it this Monday and Tuesday, today and tomorrow, this day. But I feel that's what's coming in. So Wednesday and Thursday, we've got shift. And we've got the fives, amazing. And you've got the butterfly. So you may see butterflies Wednesday and Thursday. They're showing you something is happening, something is transforming. You may see 555. So there's a big shift happening. Maybe you look at the clock and it's 5:55 or it's 55 on the hour. So you may look at the clock and it's like 2:55 or 7:55. And we've got the 5:10 rebellion. So I feel there's a shift happening to create a rebellion. What that means is if they've been doing something by the book, they're going to rebel against that book. So in other words, if they've been stuck in a karmic cycle that's been very eat, sleep, repeat, they're going to rebel against that. If they've been doing something because they've been told to do it, they're going to rebel against that. If they are doing something because of programming, conditioning, society, the family, they're going to rebel. And that's the shift that's taking place to bring in a karmic ending, a new cycle and change. Now we've got the King of Cups with understanding. So I feel your person is definitely gaining a fresh understanding, a very clear understanding now about what they need to do. They know they need to stand up and fight for this love and follow their heart. And that's the potential that's coming in. So the shift is the potential. What you've been manifesting is suddenly going to start showing up in your life. So the rewards are on the way. There's so much potential. And you may actually be making shifts in your life, especially if you are releasing bad habits, remember, or things that don't serve you, to bring in new things, new potential. So that could also be walking away from things that don't serve you, like your own relationship that isn't working, or a job situation or something else. You know, habit could also be being around people who drain your energy, and you're changing that to bring in the potential for the new, maybe new friends, or just to feel better. But I feel there's so much potential here for change coming in. Now, it's interesting this is all happening in the week where Mercury retrograde comes in, and I do feel that this time, because there's 3 major retrogrades during this year, and I feel this time it's about speaking the truth. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've got anxiety and death transformation. So I definitely feel there's a big change happening, and you may feel anxious about it because you can feel and sense it. And you may have some sleepless nights. So there could well be some sleepless nights coming in over the weekend as you sense this transformation, especially because it's going to move things forward. So I love that you got the 8 of Wands, because as we travel into August time, there's going to be lots of changes. So don't be surprised if you feel anxious or you have dreams about travelling. I feel there's dream travelling coming in as well over the weekend. So you're going to travel to each other in dreams, astral visits. And we've got, look at this, 33 action. There's going to be an action taken. So you could well receive communication from Wednesday onwards, but the weekend especially, because there's definitely a shift happening here. And I feel that they are being guided to take action. You may even dream that they are coming to you, in the real world, or you're travelling somewhere together. I definitely feel there's dream travelling taking place, which means you are together in your dreams. But I feel they're also coming to you in dreams. And you may see 33. You could see 33 on the clock, 33, 33, 333, 533. The other number sequence we've got as well, where did it go, is 510. Okay, so if you're seeing 510 on the clock, that's a huge sign they're going to rebel against things in their life and step up. And they give me fear, and it gives lots of fear, that burpee energy. Burpee energy is when the solar plexus is releasing things out very quickly. So any fears get repelled out, pushed out, because they're being guided to take action, especially between now and August time. So I am feeling lots of reunions coming in between now and August. Now, the energy around Mercury retrograde, which remember, is about finding the strength to speak the truth, whether it's to you, to be vulnerable with you, or in their life, to rebel we've got forgive. So Mercury retrograde is also going to create an opportunity to bring in apologies. So a lot of apologies are going to be coming in. We've also got, confidence, wow. Finding the confidence to apologise. Finding the confidence to forgive everything and rise. We've also got endings. Finding the confidence to create a karmic ending. And to achieve that, we've got 8-8. Where's the other 8 gone? With the 8 of Wands. There it is, 8-8. So I definitely feel if you're seeing 88 or 888, it's a huge sign of achievement. And the 10 of Swords is the ending. So again, we've got lots of 10s in this 10-10. So I feel this is also a huge message. We've got lots of 5s as well. I feel the message here is that you have to have faith right now that Mercury retrograde is going to assist this journey right now, to help them to speak their truth to people in their life, to create an ending. So if you're still waiting for them to end their karmic cycle, to speak up to their karmic partner or to do something in their life, remember that's a habit that you're in that they need to break. And they're going to end this habit. So I definitely feel as well with October there with the 10, between now and October, there's going to be lots of endings. So have confidence in this connection now, because there's a big shift coming in. I feel Mercury retrograde is assisting. And Mercury retrograde is around until the 11th of August. So it's from Friday to the 11th of August. During that timeline, there could be lots of truth coming out. Lots of communication, apologies, opportunities to forgive, but also speaking the truth to people in their life. Maybe you're speaking the truth to people in your own life. So I know I'm connecting a lot with the masculine in this reading, but you also put it into your journey as well. So from your perspective, have confidence. Forgive what you need to forgive. Work on your achievements, your goals, yourself. End what you need to end. Let go of the habits that you need to break. Shift your energy into transformation and change to prepare for the new. Take action towards what you want. Travel if you need to do this. Rebel against society. Do what's right for you. And there's so much potential in your life. So let go of the anxiety because you are protected. If you're having any sleepless nights or worry, it's because you're gaining understanding through dream sharing. Connecting with your person in that way. Reflecting on things you want to do, things you want to change. Knowing that you are both leveling up for each other, leveling up for what you want and moving towards new things. So if you see it in your mind, if you go there in the mind, you create it in your life. So use your mind to create. Don't use your mind to bring more stress or anxiety or fear in. Use it to manifest great things. And if you visualize them reaching out to you, I feel this is definitely going to happen. They want to, they are loyal to you, have faith in that. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. I hope this helps. Have a great day, a magical week, and I'll see you soon.